unbelievable day and night of college basketball with still a huge game following us. But we focus on Tennessee and Kentucky. And welcome everybody. You see both of these teams with 3 losses, and one of those losses handed to Tennessee was at the hands of the Wildcats.
An easy rack attack from Brown.
Kentucky starting 5. You focus on Malachi Moreno, who has been outstanding lately, the big man in the middle. Mark Pope says we want to get the ball in his hands more and more. Got a chance for 3 to start it.
Can't let him turn the corner.
I mean, a couple of different times earlier, and this is the night they get a chance to debut it. You see some of the coats on some of those kids from the '96 team who are now just young men.
Boy, a really good slip by Yelovich.
Moreno deep, too deep, and he gets it to go.
Kentucky going right at Tennessee early in this game. 3 out of their opening 4 possessions.
Ames, good rebound on the defensive end. Oweh sees a lane, he lays it up and in.
In league play, not good.
Another good hands by Gillespie to knock it away from Oweh.
Boy, they ambush the ball, do they not? The team in orange?
They do. There's Oweh, and that one does not go down. Up and in, and that is Garrison.
Good coming from. Do I have one for myself or a drop-off? Tough to handle with that type size and those kind of paws.
And you see the way Amen's impacted the game, Jimmy. That was his 3rd assist. He doesn't have a point yet.
Wow,
and Oweh pulls his way in, and wouldn't you know it, Bishop Boswell takes another one.
4-footer by Tennessee in this first half.
Aberdeen all the way to the basket.
That cannot happen. I bet that ball screen. And then Oweh clamps down, chokes off the water, but he fights off the pressure, just elevates over the top.
How quickly Amen got from no points to 8 points. Oweh, 3-pointer is good. And right now, Burdett is calling it a 2. 8.
What a job by Gillespie, though, to play off 2 feet. Didn't go in there off of 1 and do anything off balance.
Oweh, boy, difficult drive there with Brown.
Ravi, why gamble on Oweh? You're giving the best guy downhill an easy pass. Well, he made the perfect decision for Nate Amen. He needed someone that's going to hold him accountable every day. You know Coach Barnes is going to do that, but also believe in him and keep his spirit going. Nate Amen's the 13th McDonald's All-American in the history of Tennessee basketball.
His pass to Oweh. Estrella got it, got rid of it too quickly, and Yelovich grabbed the board.
Yeah, why rush? He's got a wingspan advantage on the inside, Estrella does.
Aberdeen, very difficult turnaround at the free throw line.
I think that's where Kentucky's at their best right now. Early offense, one-on-one with Aberdeen circling behind.
But Gillespie 14, Ament 11. They have 25 of Tennessee's 31. Diabate downloaded and taken. Aberdeen, yes. Corner 3 gives a look to the Tennessee bench on his way back.
First game in the first half, and that did not last.
Aberdeen, that's way short. Yeah, over Brown. Yelovich kept it alive. Good job. 5 on the shot clock. Chandler's going to launch.
Bam.
And landed.
He is Kentucky's best shooter under pressure, late game or late clock.
Amen's been able to do in his last 2 halves of college basketball. Every trip now in the last 90 seconds feels very important for Kentucky. Johnson, good roll there. Moreno, yes, too good.
A very tight window for Aberdeen to find Moreno. Moreno's got great hand. That young kid doesn't fumble too many things at all around that rim.
78.
And if you're Kentucky, you tell your guys, we don't believe Tennessee's going to make 8 threes again in the second half. But man, let's be in that airspace and make sure.
Well, that's a good start. They have that play diagram. Moreno got it in his hands, and Oweh with a backdoor cut.
Yeah, just burn that initial pressure.
Aberdeen separates and gets the friendly roll here at Rupp.
I just think Denzel Aberdeen is thinking, what did I do the last time against Tennessee in the second half?
Yep.
Regulation basketball and went downhill.
That's off of Amen. Chandler wins the race to the ball. He's got Yelovich with him, finds him for the flush.
Bishop Boswell.
Lead was 9, now back to 13. Boswell, the unsung hero. Chandler knocks down another 3. Colin Chandler, second of the night. They need points and stops. Okpara back in the game. Owe. Good defense that time by Boswell again. Loose ball. Aberdeen won that. Didn't need to fire it up, but it worked anyway.
That foot race to the ball, man, is so important. And Aberdeen, just the best athlete in the open floor. Boy, the battle line, which is the line of scrimmage on that ball screen defense, is probably going to determine the second half.
Diabate goes up strong that time to avoid an amen block. Older than they were in the first half. Now just 2 of 9 here in the second.
Well, watch the roof if Kentucky knocks one down here.
Aberdeen with Okpara on him. Diabate all the way, and here we go. Moreno has got Gillespie on him. Huge height advantage. Backdoor move and a cut from Owe. Timeout, Tennessee.
Man, Kentucky's starting to find their life. Much more alert. Much more fight back. In a tight game, he's going to jackhammer that ball inside. What a find from Estrella to Brown.
Jesper Johnson works on the big man, lays it up and in.
Again, left and lefter. You've got to sit on that left side and make 2 and white do something else. In this league and across the country, and every possession is magnified in a game like this at the under 8.
How about the minutes Jesper Johnson is getting on the floor? Bounce pass, Owe, great cut.
He is so good starting on the left side on a dribble handoff, get into his NASCAR cuts, getting downhill, turn it to that left shoulder. He is a force.
4 games in his career against Tennessee. He'd never gone over 14 points. He's got 18, and he's made 9 of 15 shots. 0-0 in white. Gillespie, Estrella, that's blocked. Amen, good ball fake, but he is called with a shot clock violation. Give Kentucky's defense credit, Jimmy. They have been outstanding this half. Tennessee is 3 of 20.
They have been the more physical team in the second half. Kentucky has. It's hard to out physical defensive end at the right time.
Owe, baseline. Oh my goodness! He got it to go, and Kentucky's got its first lead since 8-7. Owe has 20. And he was eyeing Carey, who never really presented an opportunity, and he forced that turnover pass. Owe, big drive, another one that rolls off the rim. That time Garrison cleans it up.
Yeah, that's the physicality that Brandon. Tired, they miss. Leg shooters that are tired, they make.
Moreno, good passer. Pushes Okpara deep. Skyhook is good.
How good is this guy now and going to be? I mean, he went right at Felix Okpara, which every coach in the league will tell you may be the best. You can also get burned by a back cut by Owe.
And you may want to go right back down to Moreno. To Jimmy's point, 44-22 in the paint. He sets the high screen and then rolls. Aberdeen penetrates, and there's a whistle and a foul. Looks like it may be on Boswell, who's on his backside.
Well, Mark Pope went with what was successful in Knoxville. He put Aberdeen in a high ball screen and just let Aberdeen get off script and go make a play.
Free throw shooter, 84% in SEC play. And it looks smooth, and it is to tie this game up with 1:27 to play.
I mean, I guess you could. I don't know why just call timeout.
If you don't have any.
Yeah. If you don't have any, that's too big of a risk. Here we go. We knew it would be a one-possession game at the start of this thing, and here we are. Owe on Nate Ament. That is good on good.
3 fouls on Owe. Ament to his left with 8 on the shot clock. Here comes Okpara. Blows by the screen, up and
Wow.
in for Nate Ament.
How about that explosive first step by Ament in a short clock? Unguardable with a long stride.
29 in the game for Ament. And there's another timeout by Pope.
Abby, the maturity of this kid, the toughness of this kid, the guts of Nate Ament. So much pressure on Boswell guarding Oweh. Aberdeen's been good on the ball screen.
And a much improved point guard, Aberdeen. Moreno now has a switch. He's got Boswell on him. Oweh. Kick, Chandler three. Right on the money! Kentucky by 2.
I told you, he's Kentucky's best pressure shooter. Delivered.
And he's doing it with 4 fouls as Rupp is rocking.
Man, what a...
Oweh on Ament. Turnaround.
Short.
That's short. Rebound Moreno with 14 seconds.
What a job by
They
Oweh.
get the foul.
What a job by Otega Oweh. I said he's the best two-way guard in the SEC, and I stand behind it. For big ones right now against the heated rivalry, Tennessee Volunteers.
Malachi Moreno steps to the stripe. He's made 3 of 4. He makes 2. It could be massive. Make it a 2-possession game. This is a big, big one coming up from Moreno. No good, and Tennessee will have a chance. And Rick Barnes has got a massive, massive free throws. That's off. And how about Diabate to get the rebound? And Aberdeen will be fouled. Mo Diabate
Got exactly what they wanted, a missed free throw by a 90% free throw shooter in conference play. But Mo Diabate just quicker to the ball, not a physical box off by Tennessee.
tonight.
Tennessee with no timeouts left, so everything's on the fly right now.
Right here for Aberdeen to put them up 3.
And we saw Kentucky go Christian Laettner against LSU this year. Now Kentucky, Tennessee has to have some type of a play. This ball's got to be thrown. You got 3 dribbles at most. Give it back to Gillespie.
Yep.
He's got a chance.
Half court to tie. Oh! Off the back iron and off the rim. The comeback complete. The volley won. That's as close as you can come on a half court shot.
Yeah. Akpar did a good job.